you know?
And I think it's one thing the Ukraine war has brought to attention, and is the fact that there is still the old style warfare. It's, even using drones and what the U.S. has been doing for decades, and fighting remotely, and we don't need as many people in the field to do damage like we used
Right,
to be able to do
right,
with
right,
troops.
right.
That even with that, you still have a lot of people, dying
Yeah,
in militaries that don't have that kind of clout. I
yeah.
do wonder if we're going to get to a point where all the militaries that actually go to war like this will have enough technology to where it's just, robot fighting robot, and people are safe,
Well, it's starting.
relatively
Well,
safe.
yeah,
They're
I
never
don't
going to
know.
be totally safe because people, civilian populations are always a potential
Yeah.
target.
Did you see the Star Trek episode? There was one episode in it where they were like they didn't want to actually fight, so they had computers fight for them.
Two
And
planets. There were two
yeah,
planets, and they fought
right.
a war. They've been fighting a war for hundreds of years, and the computer would figure out where they would have been shot, and
Yeah,
who would have died had a real explosion happened. And then they ordered those people in those areas to go kill themselves, or to go get
yeah,
themselves,
right. Go to the little disintegration
euthanized or
chamber.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been killed. You got 48 hours to report to disintegration chamber number B or something.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was a good one. Yeah, people forget how good the old Star Treks were.
I know they're super good. They always
I
had a
mean,
great message.
the storylines were very relevant. They were very culturally relevant,
Yeah.
and honestly, the episode with the man with the black skin
Oh
on
yeah,
one side
yeah,
and
yeah,
white skin on the other side was
yeah,
chasing the guy who had the opposite,
yeah.
right? And none of the crew could understand why they hated each other so much, and it was because he was black on the wrong side of his face.
I
you
know, I
know?
know. It's like I know. I think I can't remember who it was, but Captain Kirk said, like, I don't understand. You guys look the same. He's like, no, 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 no. It's like, can't you see? It's like, just it's awesome because it just shows the lunacy of that.
Well, that's critical thinking right there, right? It's they've been conditioned to think in a certain way and can't break that conditioning. Where someone who doesn't have that conditioning is able to look at it and say, why is there a difference there? Why is that different? Why
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
different?
yeah. And that's operating without a lot of precision because you're like, well, I mean, you're kind of close, right? I mean, you look about the same. Yeah, fascinating, actually. Yeah, those are great. Try. I think about that all the time. I'm like, what things do I put in groups that really probably shouldn't be grouped, and separated?